Al Capone cigarillos. But the difference between being good and being good.
Right? B.A.R.R.S, nigga! The Real is back, man. What up, world, man? Hiphopisreal.com in the building, man. It's your boy, No Bars, 2 O's, 2 Z's. Probably most likely the illest stuff. I'm here with knowledge to God, and none other than...
You are the illest stuff.
Oh, man. I got my little shout out there, man. Thank you, Mike P. I appreciate it, brother, man. I appreciate it, man. As you can see, man, we're here. It's a nice little gloomy day right now. Notice how I said nice little gloomy day, because it was nice.
It's like sauna. Put sauna out there, man.
Oh, man. What's going on, though, brother, man? We got a couple weeks of some big event. I keep hearing about Supreme or Supremacy or Ultimatum.
Relaxing.
Like that.
Might be some signs of supremacy. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Relaxing, patiently waiting.
Any training going on? Is it training camp?
Nah, I kind of feel like I'm just in the grass right now, just watching.
Okay.
You know, waiting to strike.
Okay, like
waiting
a snake.
to strike.
Like a serpent. Okay.
Nah, man, I'm prepping like it always is. This one might get ugly, so just overly focused.
But before we get into Big T, man, I wanna kind of give you one last opportunity. You and Real Deal, man, just lay it all out. Find like what's going on. Like I see him doing something with Yak Man. Saying it's just not happening.
Never happened. No point.
Nope.
No reason.
You don't want to throw any jabs at him, nothing. Just
Don't
let him keep on. So even if he keeps coming at you, it's just like
he could do whatever he want to do, man. That shit don't even exist because he didn't say it to me. So you could talking to he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to a camera.
So now if he says,
especially when I was at the event.
So now if he says it directly, or let's say
he says it directly, then it's not a battle. I'm obviously gonna press him. You're saying some wild shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even me. It's like, trying to be a tough guy. It's me as a fucking 28-year-old. Watch your fucking mouth when you're talking about
respect.
I'm a heat of the moment person, so the fact that I wasn't even there for it, I was in the building that day, but the fact that I wasn't even there for it, I'm not carrying that out anymore. I'm not just biting the bait. Fuck out of here, man.
You're just not gonna entertain it.
Nah,
not gonna entertain it.
He's a cool dude, man. He wild out, but.
We're not on that time, man. So no Hadoukens for you, Real Deal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, you could.
When I seen him at the Ascension event, I did ask him about that, because I asked you before about the question, would you battle him and everything like that, and he was like, nah, everybody just wants us to battle because we're like the two white guys or some shit like that, and he was like, he didn't really, see where it made any sense, but then that night he definitely turned up after he seen you get excited in that battle and having a reaction.
Nah, he turned up after I left.
I mean, after he seen, I guess, your reaction.
He didn't turn up. After the battle, he dapped me up and said, I appreciate it after I said,
okay.
Good shit, Real Days.
Appreciate it, bro. And then you
Okay.
And that was it.
He didn't turn up at all. He never turned up. He turned up in the comfort of his own skin in front of the camera. So
when you left.
And like I said, I watched the battle. I watched Reaper's first 2 rounds just to see where I was bugging out. So when somebody could point out where I was doing anything that people were, fucking congratulating Real Deal for talking about, please let me know. Because I was just like anybody else. But it's me. It's me up there, you know what I mean? So it's easy to...
So they added.
That's why I'm not really into cameras, you know what I mean? Like, if it's easy to look at somebody. That's like Calico bugging out for somebody, or any established battle rapper bugging out for someone that's in the middle of a battle. It's easy to point them out and go, what the fuck is Calico doing? You
were to the side. You could have stood right next to
Calico. I was to the side, and when the cameras were over, I don't know what it looks like on Real Deal's part, but when Real Deal's rapping, I'm kind of reacting to him too. Not that much, because Reaper's the homie, man. He's Long Island, so I wanted Real Deal to get bagged anyway. And his dude was talking wild shit to Reaper before the battle even popped off, so that's the reason where all the fuel came from.
At the end of the day, if you're behind someone, of course you're going to be cheering for them.
It's like anybody, every single battle, every fucking time. But it's me, so it's so easy to go Mike P, and everyone's going to go, they get the fucking pitchforks out. Fuck you.
It comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. I've learned that already. you know, I could blink and it's, you know, someone's gonna have something to say about it. So I don't care. It's good though. It's flattering.
Yeah.
It's flattering, to be honest. So I take it as a compliment.
But man, now you know we're pretty much we can change away, man, from Big T, you know, which is like a year in the making, pretty much, because you know you guys have been.
Yeah.
You know, in some throwing.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. I don't even know what to say, really. Like, I have so much to say to him, and it's a weird position that I'm in because I'm used to the negative being on me. This is the first time where my opponent is actually getting shit, where my opponent's kind of being trash talked and downgraded, and he's not being respected, and I don't like that personally.
Because you're not the underdog. Right?
I've never even been in that position. I'm usually the one that experiences it, and if I don't see that on my opponent's side. So not only, I guess, poll-wise on Twitter, and what really seems to be the conversation, am I not the underdog this time, which is a first. I'm pretty much always the one set to lose. This is the first time when my opponent's actually getting, you know, a lot of backlash, just even being on the card, which is weird, because to me, I think of it as an accomplishment, you know, not gassing him up, but at the end of the day, it is Big T. Fans might have a different perspective. Me, I see somebody that I've been watching since I was a kid, so, you know, this is a big battle. I think we have a lot in common as well, really, I could break down later, but it's weird, man. I don't like it, but you know, if he dies, he dies.
One thing I was going to say from what I've been seeing as well, from some of the questions I've been asking when I bring up you versus Big T is, you know, they say this is going to be one of the craziest battles when it comes to these multis and these wordplay, and you two are like really good when it comes to that wordplay and putting things together. Mr. Chalaka Boom, and then
we're walking room shakers. There's a lot of battle rappers that go battles without shaking a room. I'm a guaranteed room shaker. I'm shaking the room at least 2 or 3 times every single battle. You could backtrack to my first to the 13th. I'm always shaking the room. Big T always shakes the room. Big T's outside the box. Chalaka Boom outside the box. Hot Duke, and you know what I mean? It's different. It's different. We have a lot of similarities. And it's, you know, I'm gonna try my best to exploit everything.
Real quick on the room shakers. When you was writing those bars, did you know it was gonna be room shakers, or did any of them surprise you?
Nah. There's a few that you write that you know how good it is. Okay. You know how good it is. It's one of those rare occasions. It's probably like 75% of the time it does hit how you wanted it. Hot Dukin', I've told y'all before, I never thought, I almost took it out. I almost didn't even use it. I still know the 4-bar setup that I was going to use and replace, and it's fucking terrible. The butterfly bar to twerk, I knew was going to do something in the 3rd round, and that turned out to be a room fucking
waiting on that
burner. That took the fucking room down. But I knew that was a amazingly executed 4-bar setup. Like it was great bars. But yeah, I mean, I'm always coming with at least one.
Gotcha.
At least one. There's not a lot of battle rappers that could even say that.
As far as Big T is concerned, like, you know, Big T was kind of one of the guys who kind of started the I don't want to say attacking the newer guys, but pretty much like, you know, calling you guys out, and you know, you Twerk and some other guys always defending the newer guys as opposed to
what a hobby on your time off, right?
Yeah, just attack newer guys,
bigger level than you.
Yeah, the future. I mean, I see it like this: like whether you like the new class or the upcoming class, like they're the future. So you're not gonna like everybody. Yeah. And do you see this as a battle, as like changing the guard? Because you know you're like speaking for the new guys right now.
Oh, the guards have changed, man. The guards have changed. Like the guards have changed. A lot of people's unexcitement in this matchup is on Big T's part.
That is true.
The fact that he's even on the fucking card.
Very true.
So this is probably the ultimate rookie versus vet.
That's
if
why
you want to say.
That's why
I wouldn't say rookie. I'm technically probably in my junior year.
But the new wave,
new versus old. This is probably the biggest polar opposite as far as new guy versus old guy. But shit, I mean, this is more important, I think, than Big T thinks. And
that leads to my next one. It's going to
come back to bite him in the ass if he comes with a mentality that almost really the story of the battle. If he comes like, I'm the new guy, he's the vet,
let me
He's
teach you or something.
Done. He's done.
Is he done if he loses? Like no one, like we never want to see
No.
Big T again. Like
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If he's done, if I drop 30 on him, who's gonna want to see him?
Nobody wants to see. But you think if it's a 2-1, like debatable, or even 2-1, like
2-1
clear win for
debatable,
you, but,
and,
like,
you know,
but
welcome back. I wonder what you got next.
There you go. You're right. You're right.
Probably don't have a battle better than me after that, because I'm in a bigger position. I do more than him. I get more, you know, opportunities at this point. So if he does what he's supposed to do, that's, you know, that's great. But to me, what he's supposed to do is lose, because it's just not what he did. It's not what he's about now. I don't even think he can catch up, to be honest.
I mean, he's coming off battling 40. You know, that wasn't really, you know, he lost. So, and like, you know, he's hearing the rumblings like, yo, people don't want him on the card, man. The Chilaka Abu, no one wants to hear it. So you don't think that's giving him any extra motivation? And this, like I said, this could be his last one. He's feeling it. Like, if I go up there, man, and I let this guy cook me.
It gets to a point that you realize that there's no switch that you could just flip based off your position that you're in. You cannot, Big T, whatever he is, that is what he is. However he raps, that's how he raps. That's his style. However he wrote, that's how he wrote. I've never come to a pad going, let me write 80% of what I'm capable of. This is Big T. This is Big T. So I don't even know what to say about that. There's no bringing the old T back. There's no, you could know, okay, my back's up against the wall. You know, this is important. I need the win. What does that mean? You're gonna flip a switch? You're gonna flip the I need this win switch, and all your bars and all your material is gonna be better than what you usually do? You gotta care. You have to care. It's not about knowing what might happen in the outcome of the battle. You have to care. You have to care. Big T, in order to make this close, has to swallow his pride. And I've said this in the trailer for URL. This is not about me. I'm not talking about, to get through me. You got to do this to get through that. I'm just a hungry battler with great material that has the capability of whooping your ass.
Not coming up.
You just need to come. You need to pretend like that's the case, because it really is. He lives in a false reality. He lives in a reality where he looks at me as a new guy. He's non-existent where I am. He's non-existent on the URL. So you come with that mentality, you're losing without a shadow of a doubt.
I was just on IG Live. Paulie definitely said, you're gonna do Mr. Chilaka Abu dirty. He feels that way, and he says he got big money.
Paulie,
and when
Paulie, I know who Paulie is, man. Paulie,
everywhere, man.
Mr. URL.
He said he got big money on it, and if you 30 him or do him real filthy, he's gonna split some of that money with you.
Mike P. Gang, I got you. Let me know, man.
So you gotta do him dirty so we can get some of that money too.
This Mike P. at Gmail. That's the PayPal.
Yeah, the PayPal.
Send it over. Send it over now.
Okay.
Guaranteed refund.
Salute.
But you're not gonna get that. So with all that you just said, you're pretty much saying like we've seen this movie already. There's nothing Big T can bring. No extra scenes, no bonus features, no. The movie, we've seen the movie 100 times. Right? At the end of the day, a battle's a battle. I don't know what Big T's coming with. He might come with some amazing shit. I might lose. I might win.
Okay,
I might get 30.
That's what I want to hear.
I might 30 him. But that's just from a respect factor. Okay. I'm coming to kill him. I'm going to kill him. In my mind, this is what I'm prepping for. The respect factor is I know your capabilities. I know his capabilities. I psych myself out into being intimidated by everybody, no matter who I battle. Because I'm never going to come into a battle. Like I said, I don't like the fact that I'm being told I'm going to beat Big T. I'm not used to it. I'm used to being the underdog. So I don't even instill that into myself that I'm just a walking, clear win. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
Now, with that said, though, like, hey, you go out there, you kill Big T. I don't know if you're on Summer Madness or not. You got some secrets probably. But let's say you're on Summer Madness and you go out there, you kill your Summer Madness opponent. They're gonna start saying like, all right, like in your next battle, Mike P's gonna kill this person. You're gonna start being the favorite in battles. Like, you ready for that? I mean, like you said, I talked to you before. You said each battle, the object is to grow. He's like,
what's the holdup, man? What's the holdup? It's gonna come to a point where the respect is inevitable. Yeah, everybody is slowly running out of bad things to say about them.
Okay,
you can't just keep holding on to this bullshit. Reason why you can't fuck with me on any level at all. Gotcha. You don't need to like it, but you're running out of time with not respecting it.
Yeah,
it's inevitable, especially when when the twerk battle drops. what I'm bringing with Big T. I already know what I'm bringing. What is next after Big T? You know, it's
hopefully
URL season, the staff season, the vets see it.
You're there.
You know, Hollow season, the people that are respected, you know, that have respected me, they see it. What about y'all, man? Like,
you're right.
Y'all gonna see it soon.
That's real shit. Most people I do speak to, I be like, yo, Mike. They be like, nah, Mike P. Yeah, you gotta put Mike P in there too. He's one of them other dudes. John and Don. Matter of fact, I just had to ask him who's some of the nice new guys, and his name a few. Like, yeah,
John was probably the first like real official, like you know, high profile battle rapper that all caps Mike P is a star, and that was after Ave.
That's crazy.
That was the night I battled Ave.
That's crazy.
Put that up, you know what I mean? So he sees it, they see it.
It's just the naturalness, the humility and all that. It's just we see it.
And
Mike P not humble, man. Mike P out here talking his shit.
Not anymore.
50 Cal Bundy.
You know what it is?
50 Cal Bundy.
After 50 Cal Bundy, I said he's no longer humble, man.
At this point, like,
that day was funny.
At this point, you got to show the confidence. Like, I am supremely confident. I'm getting to a point right now as an artist, and I'm aware of what I'm starting to create at a higher level. And, you know, it's a first. It's a first. Now I'm walking around way more confident as an artist, way more confident as a performer. Like I said, Gnome 7 did wonders for me as far as knowing my capabilities, things like that. So as everything keeps elevating, as the story has always been, my whole career, I keep elevating. It's, you know, it's only right that the confidence, you know, comes with it.
We should be getting that twerk
I'm humble when I'm humble. When I need to talk my shit, I need to talk my shit, because I know at the end of the day I can.
Yeah.
Whatever the YouTube comments at the bottom of the video is, it don't matter. I know what I'm capable. I know what I did. I know what I'm doing.
And you know what you're capable of.
I know what I'm capable of. So.
Y'all was sleeping on the raw nigga. Y'all bitches fuck with some busters, it's like they ride diggers. A million bags, rap city, you can find niggas. Bagging 50s and dime figures, my niggas. If Briz say it's a problem, then we gon' find niggas. Speed trapping in VA like your boy fine niggas. I line niggas, line fiends in live districts. Give them a credit line,